Recently, Kenya hosted the WRC Safari Rally, a memorable event marking the return of World Rally Championship Series to Kenya. That is since 1995 to the recent inaugural Safari Rally event at the end of June 2021. It was a nostalgic and adrenaline-rushing event for many spectators, estimated in hundreds of millions all over the world. As I watched the highlights from the Safari Rally, I thought of the various life lessons that we could learn from this event. And I looked at lessons we can learn from the behavior, from the things you can interpret from the drivers, co-drivers, and the teams. I'm Catherine Ngahu from SBO Research. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Elevators, where we offer elevating and empowering messages to help you grow in life, career, and business. Now, one of the lessons I personally learned is why we should let boys be boys, that we should let them be free to play with their toys and express their joy in ways only they can. Do like this video and stay with me to the end. And if you have not subscribed yet, kindly touch the subscriber button right now and the bell icon. The Safari Rally is a nostalgic event for me because I grew up watching the classical event that always came during Easter holidays in those days. I later had a chance to work for the Safari Rally at some point in the past when we were tasked to research and evaluate the value of the event to the major sponsor's brand, KCB. You notice that even this year, KCB was a major sponsor. At the end of the WRC Safari Rally, like in any other competition, there were winners and losers. As the winners popped the champagne, it was a moment of celebration and personal satisfaction for them. Great achievement. We can only congratulate the winner, Sebastian Ogier. Winning such a challenging event was no mean feat. It took overcoming obstacles, abiding by the rules, and driving through tough terrain with great risk. We saw cars rolling and things like that. A major part of this event was in the Great Rift Valley, with some part of the action taking place in Hell's Gate National Park. That is the tough gorge where some scenes of Tomb Raider's movie were shot. There are many lessons from the WRC event in Kenya, but I will pick on 7. First is single-minded focus. The key focus for the teams was winning, and winning could carry different meanings for different teams in this great competition. For some, it was to be number 1, and for others, it was just to compete in the rally and complete it. An event for some is just to be there. And we also, how tough it was. Just completing the rally was a major feat, and hence a major accomplishment. Talking of winning, Jack Welch, the former CEO of GE, wrote a great book by the title, Winning. In this book, he talks about the need to focus on the ultimate mission in order to win. Speaking from a business perspective, Jack Welch emphasized the power of focusing on your mission, stretching your goals, and celebrating wins, all things we saw during this event. One lesson that we can talk about in single-minded focus is that power of being super focused on your mission. No looking sideways, you focus in the direction that you want to go. Now, one key takeout from this is the need to lean in on your goals in order to apply that single-minded focus. The second lesson is to be energized and passionate. The teams were totally passionate about their goal and appeared totally driven and energized in their actions. They committed their mental, physical, emotional, spiritual energies to this single agenda. They applied everything they had to their goals. They gave their all in pursuit of that single goal against all odds. Third is the importance of planning. We can learn something from this event about serious planning. We saw the kind of planning that went on behind the scenes of this competition. The teams planned to win in an event where even finishing the competition is considered a great achievement in itself. In the event planning, it was reported that some competitors overhauled their car engines completely, while others even changed the cars they were to use just shortly before the event. They stretched their abilities to get into this event and to put their best foot forward in order to be counted as present, but also in order to win. The government of Kenya also must be commended because they applied their planning skills and put their best foot forward to boost tourism and showcase Kenya's highest standards. That's a way when you want something, you must be willing to plan for it, because when you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. The fourth is falling forward. Now that captures the spirit of Aluta Continua. Winning also calls for resilience. That spirit of overcoming challenges, trying new things, and experimenting in order to get it right. There were many hits and misses during this event, with some cars rolling and many continuing with the race regardless of the problems they encountered along the way. I saw one car appear to fly in the air to avoid hitting a dog, which just happened suddenly on its path. That ability to continue after encountering a major problem is very important if we are to win in life. So we must embrace the spirit of Aluta Continua. As Thomas Edison said when his plans did not work, he said, "I haven't failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." The fifth lesson is the value of accountability partners. The co-driver plays the role of accountability partner to the driver, as well as navigator, which keeps the driver focused on the goal and the path that he has to follow. In life, regardless of what you're pursuing, an accountability partner will help you to be able to move forward more responsibly. Whether it's a diet you're starting in order to achieve some weight loss like some of us, or it has to do with learning a new skill, when someone is watching you, you tend to stay focused on the goal. Many diets fail because of lack of accountability partners. I can tell you that because I've tried this thing several times, and when there is nobody watching, you find yourself eating the wrong thing that is not in your diet, or doing the wrong thing, doing something that is not consistent with what you say is your goal. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, An Easy Way to Build Good Habits and Break Bad Ones, says that we deeply care about what others think of us. And so when the big brother is watching, or the boss, or even your spouse or your guardian angel, you are more likely to stay focused on the righteous path, avoiding the consequences of bad habits or bad moves. James Clear says that since the accountability partner is in your face, this influences desired behavior, because the more local, tangible, concrete, and immediate the consequences, the more likely it is to influence your behavior. And he proposes the habit contract as a form of adding an immediate cost of disempowering behaviors. He gave an example in the book about Brian, who wanted to lose weight through a low-carb diet and logging in all that he consumes in a day, among other things. If he failed to record what he ate for a day, he would have to give the trainer some money and also dress formally for a week. That is including weekends. No t-shirts or jeans. Imagine that. But that's what helped him achieve his targets. So we all need accountability partners to help us pursue our goals to the best of our ability. And that was a great lesson from this event. Accountability partners make such a difference. Now the sixth lesson is on teamwork. There is a saying that teamwork makes the dream work. This is very true from what we learned from the WRC event in Kenya. And in life in general, from the drivers, co-drivers, the technical crew, sponsors, car manufacturers, media, spectators, and all of us. And of course, the WRC representatives, FIA, the government of Kenya. The Safari Rally was a success because of the collaboration among all these different team members. The President of Kenya, President Uhuru Kenyatta, flagged off the event, and he had personally committed to see this event come back to Kenya, be introduced in the WRC series as part of to the citizens of Kenya. The Minister for Sports, C.S. Amina Mohamed, and her team at the ministry did a great job in executing the plan and getting this great event back to Kenya after so many years. We can't forget to acknowledge them as part of the great team that made this great event happen here in Kenya. The seventh lesson, on a light note, is why boys must be allowed to be boys. I'm a mother of boys, and there are many jokes and memes about how many wives and girlfriends attempted to sabotage their partner's agenda to join other spectators of this WRC Safari event in Naivasha, part of Kenya's Rift Valley, where the action was hottest. One meme showed a wife sitting on the husband's car bonnet with writings, "Huendi Naivasha," basically, you're not going to Naivasha. In another meme, someone's wife presented a very ridiculous shopping budget to the husband as a condition for her issuing the husband a visa to go to Naivasha. You know, as we say in Kenya, we give our husbands visas when they want to go out of town. So we learned that men love toys and powerful machines, and that they continue to stay like that to adulthood. That this love of toys is something you cannot change. And I went back to check, and research shows that race car driving instructor and race car mechanics are rated among the top 10 fun jobs by men. Jobs such as bulldozer and crane operators have also been rated very high for satisfaction when compared to other regular jobs, like the ones most of us do. The psychology behind this is that boys' love for toys and powerful machines and speed continues into adulthood. This fuels the popularity of sports such as Safari Rally and Rhino Charge among men, and of course, some girls too. Some men are asking for, more understanding in visa processing. I was actually requested to say this in this video, that they want more understanding during visa processing by their wives and their girlfriends in order to attend such events easily in the future. They are praying that the immigration department at their homes will be more understanding, more sympathetic, and issue the visa without too many questions or ridiculous shopping lists. I hope I caught it well. That was a request. Still, as the recently appointed Kenya Chief Justice, Honorable Mother Koome, who we must congratulate, said leadership is gender neutral. And when I looked at the footage from Naivasha for this WRC event, the scenes from the safari shows that the saying that what's good for the goose is good for the gander can also apply here. So probably the men just need to invite their better halves to the action instead of just asking for visas to travel alone to Naivasha. To sum up, the 7 lessons to learn from the WRC Kenya Safari Rally are: first, single-minded focus if we are to win. Second, be energized and passionate about your goal. Third, the importance of planning. Fourth is falling forward and keeping up with the spirit of a luta continua. And fifth, the value of accountability partners. Sixth is teamwork. And seventh is why boys must be allowed to be boys. Thank you for staying with me. Do like this video and share it with other people you think might benefit from it. If you have not subscribed yet, do subscribe now and press the subscriber notification bell so that you don't miss any of the videos we post on Mondays and Thursdays. Thank you so much and best wishes. We all need to elevate our mindset at this time.